So
best returning bear.
So we're coming back to Bears and Games, and I'm your host Johnny, and we got Robbie again from Hope and Japan.
Okay.
And we have Max from Gamesters.ca, Canada's premier gaming podcast. Oh, but who are you going up against?
A much better video podcast, actually, but I won't say what.
And
I'm just glad to be a guest.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah, guest. It means no post work for you.
I'm a celebrity now.
Yeah.
I get the and credit and Max.
And
Featuring.
Oh yeah,
Starring something.
Yeah, and guest starring Robbie. You get the guest star credit.
Okay.
And this is my entire gaming haul this year, not counting DLC stuff. It's quite impressive, really. And yet, there's only 3 PS3 games. I don't know what I did wrong.
Which ones?
There is Red Faction Guerrilla.
Boring.
It's got a kind of cute guy. Well, actually, and the main character, if you like sort of leaner bear guys, he's sure.
Like an otter?
Ugh.
Am I using the... I'm using the
We're not
words?
using the extended...
zebras.
Okay, so let's talk about Best Returning Bear of 2009.
God, we're getting nichey with this.
Oh, I
aren't we?
love it.
Wow.
I love it.
Returning bear.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
So that rolls out all creative bear options, pretty much.
So
You
then
don't know.
my vote goes to Zangief for Street Fighter 4.
Yeah?
Always the classic. What's different about Zangief in Street Fighter 4? Is there anything new and fresh about him, or is he still big gay
He's
Russian
3D.
bear?
Well,
so
he's been
shaded.
3D before.
Fine
not
picture of
done
him on the back.
It's 3D.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know.
Look at his moves list. What's sexy this time around?
Spinning pile driver?
Banishing flat. That could be sexy or really dangerous, depending.
Oh, no, the Banishing Flat. That's my favorite move. Isn't that the turn where he goes like...
I don't know the names. Which one is it? What's the command?
It's the...
Dragon Punch?
Yeah, Dragon Punch. And
That's the one with the glowing hand.
And you see his butt. He goes...
I think flying power bomb sounds kind of sexy.
Yeah. Well, it's good. It's a good move.
Classic.
Okay, well, you took mine.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm sure I can think of something else. Who came back this year?
Well, if you agree, you're also voting for the same one. It's not like
Oh, that's
you
true.
have to think of this.
That would make Zangief the grand winner, since mine isn't Zangief.
What's yours?
Mine would be, because it was just re-released, like, a couple of days ago, Final Fantasy VIII for the PlayStation Network features Ward, who is still, in my opinion, the sexiest video game character in history, and I still can't quite explain why. I think it's the way he runs. He runs like such an adorable goofball.
And the way he doesn't speak.
Yeah, he can say anything and he won't talk back. It's perfect. It's sexy. Very sexy.
Does he talks... Well,
He talks at the beginning,
Yeah,
and
he
then
talks at the beginning.
he loses his voice after getting shot and saying,
Oh.
"You were such a good friend," and that's like his last line. And he
Oh,
works as a
rough.
prison guard, but
To his boyfriend Kiros.
Yeah.
I kind of want to jump him. I want to jump him and tackle him and do all sorts of things to him.
So that was released on the PlayStation?
I want to be his harpoon. That was released on the PlayStation Network very recently, so it is now available for $10. And
Yep, I have it here on my PSP Go, which is a good system, and I like it, and you can all shut up.
so you've got Zangief. Any more?
Oh, you know what? My
commentary?
other returning bear would be, since you already, since we brought up that Resident Evil got re-released on PlayStation Network.
Oh crap,
Barry. Barry's he's really cute. The live action Barry, whoa, super cute. So okay, so now best bear of the year, best new bear. So this is best new upcoming hot artist.
breakthrough artist.
Yeah.
Breakthrough performance 2009.
Brick from Borderlands.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He's the berserker. He's big and muscly and surly, and when he goes into his berserk mode, he just starts yelling and doesn't stop, and it's really cool.
And he looks like Marcus Phoenix's alcoholic uncle that you kind of want to fondle in his
In
sleep.
the game, he's not that pretty though. I mean,
Really?
his body is, but his face isn't. It's kind of BBF, but which
Oh,
stands
yeah.
for bitchy bear face, which is a term we've coined. It's hard to explain, but
I don't know. He's got.
no, that's a good picture. But
Yeah.
in the game, it's slightly different, but it's still the best. I mean, like I said, I only played about 6 games in 2009 that were from 2009. So that would be it. Brick from Borderlands.
That's cool. What about you?
I would, I first of all, runner up to the entire cast of Dragon Age Origins who, well, sorry, not the entire cast, the entire dwarven cast of Dragon Age Origins, who, after starting a party of a bunch of dwarves, you can then remove their clothes and have them walk around with their junk flopping around in little tight undies. If you're curious, check out the last Bears and Games podcast for details on that one.
Yeah, there's a lot of junk moving around. There's also some humans, though. Like, do you remember the human guy who was going to be a Grey Warden until it didn't go so well for him?
I haven't gotten that far in the game.
Oh, really?
No, I don't own this. I rented it.
Oh, okay.
You rented a game?
I rented a game.
People still rent games.
I rented this one because I thought I was getting it for Christmas, and when I opened up, it was actually the best of Gilda Radner on DVD. So I've got to wait for the next Radner. All right, here comes Dragon Age. Oh, awesome! It's Rosanna Dana. That's great too.
That's a good gift, but
yeah.
not a game.
Sorry, my spontaneous new pick for best breakthrough artist, bear artist of the year would be Eddie. I forget his last name, but from Brutal Legend, Eddie. That's Jack Black's character.
Yeah.
The mulleted superstar rocker roadie type.
Yeah.
And I've always had kind of a thing for Jack Black. Ever since I saw him sing in High Fidelity, I thought he was kind of sexy. And you were saying you would be like Mars Attacks, right? That's your big Jack Black
I'm
role.
more of a Mars Attacks Jack Black because he's got a buzz cut.
Yeah,
I don't like girly long hair.
Girly? Oh, wow, we're done here, aren't we? But, no, in Brutal
I don't
Legend...
like his singing either.
I like it. He's got a pretty voice. But Tim Schafer writes characters that I fall in love with. And when those characters happen to be kind of bearish, albeit he does have a mullet, and I won't hold that against him because he's supposed to be a roadie and all that, but...
Yeah.
I really, really fell in love with Eddie, and I was rooting for him, cheering for him, and kind of secretly wanting to bone him. So,
Don't you think he kind of looks like Axel Steele from Guitar Hero?
I don't remember what Axel Steele looks like, but I'm sure he probably looks identical. I mean, those all it's kind of.
You know what I'm talking about.
He fights with a guitar.
Axel Steele looks like a golem now, though. Every game they make him uglier and uglier, and they break his face and reconstruct it, and it's horrible.
Well, I like that in Band Hero they made Axel Steele sell out. And he's like wearing just trendy.
I want to hear Axel Steele play "Love Story" by Taylor Swift. I think that would be kind of awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so and my best new bear, well, I think it's gonna be Rufus.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mr. Rufus from Street Fighter 4, of course, not on the cover, not even on the back of the box. There's just no Rufus whatsoever, but. I really like Rufus.
I really appreciate that they took sort of like a Team Ninja approach to creating the belly physics, just for chubby chasers everywhere.
And it's not so much the way he looks in the game, but what sort of I consider him in sort of a iconographic version of what I like in a guy. But I don't actually find like the cartoon version of him attractive. But if it was a real person, sort of with that build, probably I would. So
he's got the same thing with he's got a hair issue just like Eddie, though. He's got a ponytail, and I find that really, really wrong.
Yeah, the alternate outfit you can get for him, which you have to pay money for, has him with like 2 pigtails.
I will say though,
you can unlock it yourself though.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, are you sure?
In the arcade, you could.
Yeah, I think you have to pay for it.
I'm positive there's a way to unlock it.
He does have arguably the 2 sexiest moves in the entire game: Spectacle Romance and Space Opera Symphony.
Space Opera Symphony! They're pretty great.
Yeah.
You were saying perhaps we should talk about what was it? The shameful
Worst Bear of the Year award.
No, like shameful liking.
Shameful liking? Guilty pleasure bear?
Yeah.
I guess Rufus. He has a ponytail, and I can't forgive that, but I guess I could kind of...
For me, it might be...
Put my face in his belly button and give him a raspberry.
For me, it might be Zangief and Gem Fighter, even though that didn't come out this year.
Probably Lars Umlaut.
What's that?
Oh, yeah. From Guitar
He's
Hero.
the black metal guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's for the Rammstein guy.
Yep. He does kind of have a muffin top going on there.
But I don't know. It's just... You said guilty pleasure.
Yeah, no, exactly.
It's not something I would
Tell
get
everyone.
up off the couch for, but
Yeah.